Hello, Lisa here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to this try on and haul of my new glasses and a little bit of a sneak peek at the Publishing Goblins Oracle dice. Okay, so I know it's a weird mashup of a video. However, I was legitimately in a place where I had been not wearing my prescription glasses because they weren't working for me anymore, and I had not gotten my butt to the optometrist to get a new eye test in like ages. I heard from glassesusa.com. They reached out to me and were like, hey, we want to work with you. And I was like, hey, I actually need glasses, so this could work. As much as I'm excited to dive into these, I also want to share with you guys a little divination something, because I am excited to dive into the Publishing Goblins Oracle dice. I got them right around Christmas time, and I haven't had a chance to really dive in yet, so we're going to be taking a look at this as well. And I'm hoping, believe it or not, that I'm going to have an easier time seeing the symbols on these tiny little dice when I get into my glasses. So if you want to get a little bit more of a look at these and also see what my new glasses look like, then hang around. We're going to get into it. So Glasses USA is sponsoring this video in the sense that they have provided me these glasses for free for me to share them with you guys. However, I want to share a few things that I noticed in my own research of the website and what the experience was like browsing around and all of that good stuff. I noticed that glassesusa.com has over 7,000 different types of frames to choose from, and it was really interesting because as I was browsing through, you ever get that like analysis paralysis? That was totally happening to me. I had no idea what to pick because there was so many to choose from. They've got designer brand names, Ray-Ban, Gucci, Prada, Michael Kors. They have a collaboration with Hilary Duff. I don't know. I don't think I picked any of those actually, so we'll have to see. I barely remember the glasses that I picked. The other thing that I thought was kind of fun is you could actually use your laptop camera or just upload a photo, like either take a photo or upload a photo, and then you could like virtually try on different pairs of glasses to kind of see what they would look like with your face, which was super helpful. And I also have to say that not having to go into a place and like try on a whole bunch of different pairs of glasses during the times that we are dealing with currently and touch all of those things. I mean, I know that the optometrist places are doing a great job of keeping everything really sanitized, but it was kind of appealing to me to not have to handle a whole bunch of different pairs of glasses. Also, there is an app. I don't know how this works because I had to actually straight up go get a brand new eye test because it had been at least 5 years, I think, since my last eye test. So I had to go get a fresh prescription. But there is an app you can download that lets you scan somehow using some kind of magical something or other to like scan your existing glasses to figure out what your prescription is. Again, I didn't try that. I don't know how that works. I just went into my optometrist, told them I was going to be ordering my glasses online. They gave me my prescription and I was good to go. So I am going to be trying on 3 different pairs of glasses. Again, very excited. I have a really unique prescription because I have one eye that is actually a little bit nearsighted and one eye is a little bit farsighted, and I actually don't know which is which, so the hand motions mean nothing. I also had eye surgery when I was very small, around 3 years old, and I have some crazy astigmatism. So my prescription is not simple. And what I actually ended up needing when I spoke with my optometrist was I need polarized sunglasses because thanks to my eye color, I am at risk of macular degeneration, which is a very complicated phrase for basically going blind when I get older. So I'd like to prevent that. And apparently wearing sunglasses is super useful for protecting your eyes and like preventing that in the future. I'm not an optometrist. That's just what mine told me. And also I need something to help me a little bit with close-up and eye strain. And I need distance vision. So I actually needed 3 pairs of glasses, which was one of the reasons this was such an appealing thing to work with Glasses USA and see what they were all about. So I haven't even opened my package, but it came in this really cute poly envelope. It says, see what's inside. So clever. I have scissors. We're going to get into it, but I should have a pair of sunglasses in here, a pair of reading glasses with blue light blocking to help with eye strain, and a pair of distance vision glasses. So I have no idea. And because it's an updated prescription, it's going to be interesting to see how much better I see. I know that when the like optometrist was testing me, there was like this depth perception thing. And let's just say my depth perception, not awesome. So oh, look at this. This is cute. 'Tis the season for a brand new, oh, this is so cute. Okay, sorry. I am a sucker for packaging, and there are these little spot gloss reindeers and like trees and snowflakes all over the packaging. And this was inside of the poly, so your stuff comes like packaged carefully. I need to get into this. Okay, sorry, I'm really excited. Why am I such a nerd? Look at how like satisfying that is. Just 3 pairs of glasses waiting for me to check. So I'm just gonna pull out the first one. They all come obviously in these nice cases. Ooh, okay, so I think these are my readers. Is there any paperwork in here that I should look at? Oh, okay, wait, hold on. There's some extra goodies in here. Okay, so they give you some of these, 2 of these, my prescription cards. This is handy. I can keep this in my wallet and actually know what my prescription is. These should be my reading glasses. So let's see if they, I don't know, I'm holding it up and the camera is really far away, but that is what my readers look like. And I didn't even think to bring a mirror, so I guess I'm going to use my phone to see a little closer up in selfie mode on my camera. So there's my face. Let's try these on. Oh, they're comfortable. So these should be my readers. What do you guys think? Do we like them? So I have my Magic of Eye journal in here, and there is some tiny print. Yeah, it's definitely easier to see on the tiny print. It just sharpens everything. It's really hard to describe. Okay, so there's that. Oh, they also included some cloths that literally say, don't use your t-shirt. So eyeglass wiping cloths. So these are my readers, and I think I like them. They feel really comfortable. Yeah, they feel pretty good. So those are the readers. Oh, these are my sunglasses. Okay, these are cute. These are really cute. So these are my, let's see if I can do it without glare. Yeah, these are my sunglasses. Cute, cute. Okay, so let's try these on. And, oh, those are nice. Okay, hold on. I need my, okay, I am really, these have like a little bit of a cat eye and I am living for it. Okay, those are really cute. Also the light blocking is really nice on these. Sometimes I put on sunglasses and I'm like, are you doing anything? These are definitely doing something. Okay, I really like these. These also have my distance prescription on them. I wish I had like vehicle license plates to look at. Oh, I've got my books. Okay, so hold on. Oh yeah, it's definitely sharpening my vision for my books. So that's awesome. Those are really comfortable and they are like the perfect size for my face. So I'm loving those. Also, you guys have to tell me what you think. If any of these look terrible, let me know down below. Actually, maybe don't. Maybe don't tell me if they look terrible. Maybe just constructively let me know of other type of frames you think might look nice. But I'm pretty excited about the sunglasses. Those look really cool. Okay, so these should be my distance glasses, which I would use for driving and stuff. Oh, and they included some extra little nose grippy pieces because these have the nose grips on them. These are really pretty. They remind me a little bit of the last pair of glasses I had, but they're a little bit more lightweight looking, and they have this like rose gold all over. Oh, and they're light. Oh my God, these feel like nothing. Okay. You know how you have to do the thing when you first get glasses and you're like, oh yeah, I've got a Gaia statue up over there and like she's all fuzzy in the face without my glasses, and then I can actually see her face with my, oh, I can read that. I've got a little poster that says take time to reflect on your, what does it say, on your journey? Sorry, it's at a funny angle. I can actually read the letters and appreciate how far you've come. And like without my glasses, nope, fuzzy. With my glasses, I can read the name of my Tarot of Musterberg tarot deck, and without my glasses it's just fuzz. Okay, that's amazing, and I love these. These are really cute. Okay, sorry, I have to go back into my camera. Selfie mode, what do we think? I love it. Okay, these are really cute, and they're big enough that I feel like they're covering, like sometimes you get glasses and they don't cover your like peripheral vision, so you get like this line, and these are like the right shape that I don't really see the frame of my glasses at all. And I mean, these frames are really like thin and they don't have like a lot of bulk to them. So I'm going to put on my readers. Oh, they have like a referral program. Get a $10 Amazon gift card for every friend you introduce to us. Just tell them to write your name at checkout and they'll get 10% off their new pair at glassesusa.com. You guys are all my friends. I feel like this should count for you guys too. Just use my name at checkout. Maybe you'll get 10% off. That would be cool. They didn't actually give me a coupon code or anything, so maybe that'll work. The good news is if you are unhappy with your new glasses within the first 14 days of purchasing, you can reach out for a hassle-free refund, replacement, or store credit. So you will be taken care of. I've got my readers on. Let's take a look at these Publishing Goblin Oracle dice because these were really hard for me to see when I first got them in, which is one of the reasons I haven't really been playing. Ooh, sorry. Which is one of the reasons I haven't really been playing with them since I got them in. This is actually a really big difference to me because I felt like the engravings on these Oracle dice were fuzzy when I first got them, and they are not even remotely fuzzy. I just couldn't see. The Publishing Goblin Oracle dice was a Kickstarter that I backed, and it's pretty exciting because it's literally designed to be a oracle system and a casting system. So it ended up, by the time the campaign was done, thanks to stretch goals and other things, we ended up with 14 different dice. And they're all these like gorgeous, like different colors. And I'm really excited to play with this system, but I was worried because I pictured in my head when I backed it that the dice were going to be just a little bit bigger than this. So they felt kind of small. They're like normal dice size. I don't know why I pictured something bigger. So I'm really excited to dive into these. We're going to do top down though to do a little tour of them and see what you think. I also backed, I added on the little Oracle deck that has all the same faces from the die, so I could use it as a deck too in case the dice don't work out or I just want a deck. And it came with a reading cloth. Check this out. How cool is this? I have to like go way back so you can see it. But it's got the seasons, spring, summer, autumn, winter. It's also got spirit, mind, body, material. It's also got woe, wheel, within, without, and core. And it's like a neoprene. It's basically like a big mouse pad. That's kind of what this material is like. So I can just plop this down on my table and cast my dice on it. So I'm pretty excited to actually play with that. I am going to flip the camera around so that we can take a close-up look at the Oracle dice, at the deck. Let's flip the camera around. Okay, so let's take a closer look at the deck. So this is the guidebook that comes with it. We'll take a look at this in just a minute. Let's take a look at the dice first. So this is actually obviously a Peggy bag. It came with a small velvet bag, I think it was. I can't remember, to be honest, because it's already been repurposed. But these are the dice. They make a very satisfying sound. Anybody on the satisfying sound? So what I'm going to do is move them off to the side. So let's start with the action die. So in this die, we have the face here, which is haste. So I'm guessing it's like acting in haste. We have the sacrifice, which is here. We have scale, which is about balance, I assume. We have a helm, which I believe is about protection. And I'm just referring to the book as we go. And then we have the circle, which is harmony. And then we have this sort of dual person here, which is transformation. So that is the action die. The Alchemist Die is this blue one here. So we have, this to me, it looks like Saturn. But let's just go through the faces. So here we have lead. Then we have copper. Then we have, these also are planetary signs to me. Then we have iron. Then we have tin, which is also Jupiter. Then we have Mercury, which looks like that. And then we have prima materia, which is here. So next, let's take a look at the autumn die, and that's this orange one. So here we have change. Then we have time. Where's time? There's time. Then we have journey, which is a wheel. I wish the book was like in order of the faces in some sort of way, but they don't seem to be. Then we have blood. Passing, which is the skull, and works, which is this hammer and screwdriver crossed. So the next die face we have is the elements die, and this one is this color here. It's like a tan color. So we have metal, we have earth is one of these. Where's earth? Oh, that's earth. Earth takes the shape of a leaf and is a stalwart ally at all times, says here. Then we have wind. Wind is the wavy lines. Where are you? There you are. So this one is wind. Then we have soul. Then we have fire. Is this fire? Yeah, this one's fire. And that is it for the element die. Next, we have the fate die. Now, this one is really interesting because it changes the casting. So it kind of tells you to do different things with your cast. So you would roll your cast, and depending on which one of these symbols came up would determine the actions you would take on the dies that are here. So for example, if you pulled this face, this is the clockwise face, and you would reach for the outer ring. So you'd pick up a die in the outer ring of the dice, leaving a finger of the other hand to save its spot and swap its placement with the next die in the outer ring, going clockwise until basically you're trading places with a bunch of stuff. And this does make your readings more complicated, right? This face, which is the triangle face, asks you to draw the 3 nearest dice into a triangle around it and read that as normal, ignoring the fate die in the center. The central face here asks you to draw the nearest die from its spot and place it in the center of the reading, so in this core position. The rotation die asks you to draw the nearest die and cast it again, so basically a reroll. And the 14-point star, where are you, is here, changes its function or meaning based on the die it lands nearest, and there's a whole bunch of information about how it affects different die. So that is the fate die. This one is the majors die. So the majors die starts with this face, which is order. Then this face, which is heart. There's 2 hands. Where are the 2 hands? There they are, as loss. There's this one, which is binary. There's this one, which is path. And this one, which is balloon. And each one of these obviously has their own meaning as well. Next up is the Mariner's die. So for the Mariner's die, we have, of course, an anchor. We have a compass. We have, oops, hello, where'd you go? We have a bird in flight. We have a knot. We have an ocean. There we go. There's the ocean face. A schooner. Is that the schooner? Yeah, that's the schooner. And that's it for that one. Then we have a metamorphosis die. I actually think this one is really cool because it uses the symbology of the butterfly. So let's start here with that face. So here we have the egg. Then we have the caterpillar. Then we have the chrysalis face. I hope these are showing up okay. Here we go. There we have the chrysalis face. Then we have the eclosion face, which is like when they're bursting out of the cocoon. So that is here. And then, is that it? Hello? Oh, there we go. Then there's the butterfly face, of course, where we're in full butterfly mode. And the milkweed face. So milkweed is the place where monarch butterflies lay their eggs, and of note, the only place they do so. I didn't know that. That's really interesting. Okay. Okay, next up is the obstacles die. So that is going to be this red and black die. So we're going to start with this face here, which is within. Then there is conflict. Then there's ruin, which literally looks just like a tower. Ruin. Then there's peace, which is this die face here. I hope these are showing up okay. And then there is oppression. It's like I got my new glasses so I can see really good. I don't know about you guys. So this looks like a figure behind bars. And then there's the without face, which looks like that. So the relationship die, we have self, together. There's it apart here. Apart, alone. This is the alone face. Rejection, which has this wall between, and Other, which is this one here. Then we have a spring die. This one's really cute. It's green and yellow. So we start with the wheel here, and we have wheel. We have, oh, they keep wanting to fly away. Jester. Uh-oh, I lost my page. There we go. We have the little seed. Where are we? There we are. There's the little seed. Flight, which is here. Sex, which is right there. And disrepair, which is, where are you? There's disrepair there. So it looks like a cracked egg. 3 more dice left. Okay, so then we have the suits die. This is exactly what it looks like. So we have cups, we have pentacles, we have majors. I'm assuming that's what that is. Let's just double check. And then we have, yeah, that's arcana it says, but it's basically major arcana. Wands and null. Did I get everything? Oh yeah, swords. So this is basically all the suits. Yeah, this is the null. So the null says basically, when null is found, it means there's something missing from the start. So there's some information there about what is null. So that is what that die face is. And then we have the summer die, which I'm assuming is the blue one here, or is the yellow one? It's the yellow one. Okay, so we start with this star. Then we have earnings, which is like this hand dropping coins into another hand. Then we have sun. We have radiance. We have excess, which is this cup overflowing. We have fist. Where's the fist? Hello, fist. Where'd you go? There we go. That's the fist. And that is that. And lastly, we have our winter die, and we start with a mirror for reflection. We have wall. We have frost. We have moon. We have sorrow. And we have isolation, which looks remarkably like the alone die from the relationship die. So you could definitely look at those in tandem. So those are the dies. Now I'm not going to do a full flip through of the cards, but I do want to show you what they look like. So they say they have these like really cute, like sort of mirror-like backings. And the little there's a little pamphlet that comes through that just, I hate this font, I will just say, like it's almost impossible to read, although I have to say with my glasses I can actually read it. When I first pulled this out, I could not read this at all. But there's something about the glow behind the black that just makes it exceptionally difficult to read. Thank goodness I have the full book, but this is what these look like. These are actually really nice. They feel like a 330 GSM, smooth cardstock, neither shiny or like perfectly matte, but I think they're really cute. And they have the full, actually maybe we will just do a quick flip through because it won't take long. Thank goodness they do shuffle. They're not too thick. I think a deck this sort of small and chunky would be tricky to shuffle if it was like a really thick cardstock, but this seems to shuffle really nicely, at least for me it does. So let's just draw a couple and see what we think. I can't stop shuffling. Okay. All right. So we have lead, discs, and redraw. So I would draw again, and I have alone. Lead, discs, and alone. So honestly, without working more with the system and the book, I'm not sure how exactly I'm going to work with this yet. I really got these. They were an inexpensive add-on, and I like cards, so I was like, why not? I'm really excited about the dice and the casting. I think this is really satisfying to play with, but there is a lot to look up if you're casting with all the die because there's a lot of faces to consider. Let's take a look quickly at the guidebook. So right out of the gate, a couple things I noticed that I wish were different. I wish that the guidebook were in color. If for no other reason, then it would be really easy to flip to the die you're working with because, of course, the die are all colors, right? So I really wish that this was in color, or that at the beginning of each dice, it told you what color the dice was, because it doesn't. So I think this is one where I would need to color code the guidebook, like the sides of the pages, to match these colors so that I could easily like navigate to whatever die face I'm looking up. I don't know what I'd do for the white one, but I suppose the absence of color on those pages might make it easy to find. But there's quite a bit to look through, and I couldn't tell if there was actually any kind of an order. I don't think there was an, oh, there is a, see, there is a table of contents here, but again, here I wish that this was in color, or I may need to highlight these so I can quickly know which dice I'm going to. There's a bit of an introduction. You get all of the dice faces in one sort of overview page. And for each dice, the way that it works is that you first get this sort of introductory page, which talks to you about the action of that die, like what it's for. And then you get a nice large cutout of what all of the faces are. And then you get one page per side of the die. So there's actually a lot of depth to this system. I think that when I'm first working with it, what I would be inclined to do is pull out like just a few die and then cast them and then see what I think. So I think that's probably what I would do. Yeah, so I'm not sure. Tell me what you guys think. I think this is a lot of fun. It's super unique. I'm excited to sort of play around with it and see what I think after playing around with it for a bit. That is the Publishers Goblins Oracle Dice. So again, thank you so much to the lovely folks over at GlassesUSA.com. If you are interested in getting your glasses through GlassesUSA.com, that link will be in the description box down below for you, so check that out. And hey, if you mention my name, you might just get 10% off your first order. So do that. Thank you so much for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. As always, all of my links will be in the description box down below where you can book a reading or support the channel in other ways, so please do check that out. Don't forget to click that like button, subscribe if you're new here, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you are in the loop when I go live or put up other videos. Thank you so much, and may your magic always shine from the inside out. Bye, guys!